I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. Welcome all of my new subscribers. I see you guys and I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you hit the like button right now, okay? Also share this video because that is how others find me here on YouTube. And we are talking love and marriage Huntsville. Y'all, the fire is still hot on the love and marriage Huntsville streets. Right now, I had some information come across my desk earlier saying that Martell may be behind giving a very popular YouTuber the name and phone number of a woman alleged to have been with Marsau. That is what is being said. And Destiny, child, I don't know if y'all had an opportunity to see Destiny at work yesterday, but Miss Destiny and Tisha may be on their last leg, okay? Y'all know Tisha doesn't like for her friends to come after her marriage. And Destiny, she's been poking the bear. She poked the bear on the show, episode 6 and episode 5, and now she is poking the bear on social media as well. So we're going to talk about all of it, all right? Y'all, this is my commentary. I'm going to tell y'all everything I know. All opinions are alleged. Now let's get into it.
All of my life, I've never seen a dude go this hard on another dude before. So I was telling Marsau, honestly, I said, I think Martell wants you. Like how hard he goes against you and what he's saying, like, what else do he want? And he kept saying at Phil that he kept saying, Tisha, you're gonna divorce him, right? Tisha, you're gonna leave him, right? You're gonna divorce him, right? I'm like, why do you keep saying it? It's just weird to me.
Do you think?
Okay. Well, she said it's weird to her, but child, if y'all watch this show, y'all know that Tisha said at least a dozen times that if Marsau cheated, and it does not matter how far in the past it happened or how recent in the current, how recent it was. She said at the end of the day, it is a deal breaker for her. And on episode 6, the question Martell asked her when he ran and got his phone, he said, are you going to stand on business? Are you going to do what you said you were going to do and leave Marsau once I show you the proof? So Martell wants Marsau to be on Skid Row with him. That's apparent, okay? A lot of people said that Melody was the reason the Holts were successful. They said that Melody was the brains, that Melody was the one who got all the contracts and the deals, and that Martell was the brawn. He was outside doing the work, okay? But in regards to wealth and all that stuff, it was Melody. And a lot of people may be saying the same about Tisha. Tisha is the one who's able to go into the bank. Tisha is the one whose names is on all of the deals because Marsau's cannot be. And they said that if this relationship was to fail, Marsau may find himself in the same way as Martell. That's what they're saying. So y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know if you believe the same to be true. But if you recognize the photo that is up right now, this is from the season 1 reunion. Season 1 reunion where Tisha has a conversation with Martell. She tries to take up from Marsau. Melody and Martell, and really Martell is accusing Marsau of cheating. Tisha says, how do you know, Martell? Were you there? And she is literally, that is her bullet in the chamber. She shoots it and Martell fires back. And he says, yes, I was there. Yes, I was there. Pretty much what he said on the show too, right? We used to do it together, right? We used to do women together. He says that he was there, and it takes the life out of Tisha. You could see the air just leave her lungs, her shoulders slump, her eyes well up with tears. That was a bad day for her, child. It really was. And it did not get better because right after this reunion, you guys, right after the reunion, Melody put out a tweet. She said, would it be messed up to have your mistress of 2 years do your wife's hair? That's some low down ish now, isn't it? Don't throw rocks that you can't face the return of. Then call and ask, can she come to the house and do it? Hashtag not cool. So this is what Melody is saying about Marsau and Tisha, and basically putting it out there that the woman that is Marsau's mistress is also a hairdresser. Y'all see the thing, it says 2 years. 2 years when this was going on, right? Back in the day. And y'all heard Martell in episode 6 tell Destiny, ask Melody if it's true, as if she could. But he said, ask Melody if it's true. Marsau was with her for 2 or 3 years. Okay, we just connecting dots. After Marsau cusses Tisha out, tells her not to howl at the moon. Okay, he goes and howls at the moon. He said, I don't address alleged allegations. I've been accused of worse. But that was not good enough, child. Tisha made Marsau go live and address it on her IG. Do y'all remember this? This is just a snippet. And I want you to pay attention to how upset Tisha gets when Marsau mentions Melody's name. So Martell also said that Tisha fed the person, whoever it was, the mistress, what to say. And she definitely was trying to tell Marsau not to say Melody's name because she got super frustrated when he says it. But check it out.
Man, they done said everything about me. They done said everything about me. Mel done messed around and said that I'm messing around with her stylist. Not yet. Man, that's what they said right there. Marsau got some explain.
Did y'all see it? She's tapping him on his leg. Like, why would you do that? Okay, hold on.
I'm messing around with her stylist. Not yet. Man, that's what they said right there. Marsau got some explaining to do.
Marsau, yeah, you think Marsau has some explaining to do? Marsau don't have any explaining to do to you guys. He has, if anything, he has explaining to do to his wife and his family, but not to
Marsau explained that a year ago. Ain't nothing coming on. Ain't nothing going on there. Matter of fact.
And Marsau's still being a smart ass, talking about, I already explained that a year ago, so I'm not saying anything else, basically, to Tisha. We're not going to keep this going. Pretty much the same stuff he was saying on the show, right? Tisha, if you don't know me by now, there's nothing that I could tell you. All of that little smart Alex stuff when she was really going through it. But they did end up bringing Alonda onto the show. Here's just a little snippet of that as well, or onto the show, onto this platform. So on the IG platform, Alonda did a couple of episodes, maybe 1 or 2, I think, episodes in season 1, but she quickly did not return, child. But so let's listen to this.
all live. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for your time.
There's no
Well, thank y'all. I was really, but thank y'all. I didn't want to do it, but I had to.
Look, it said Destiny shouldn't be on the show. It says, right, Destiny shouldn't be on the show. She serves no purpose. Oh my goodness, child. People hated Destiny even then.
I didn't want to do it, but I had to. So thank y'all guys.
Yeah, she was nervous, but we was all nervous about this, but we was like, enough of the lies. We're tired of people lying on us, and we just wanted to, come clean. So.
And we'll just hit it on, and after they're going to say, they're going to continue to say this, they said 20 women, and, not a single thing been said, but I hate the fact that this is collateral damage.
Okay. So Alonda was said to be Martell's cousin. When Melody introduces her on the show, she said that Martell met Alonda the same day she met Alonda. So yeah, anyway, I know a lot of people talk about how Tisha and Marsau covered for Martell and Ariane's situation. So they were like, you guys knew, they admitted to knowing, when at least Tisha admitted to knowing at the Galentine's event. But y'all, if this was Martell's cousin, did they know, and were they keeping the same secret from Tisha? It's look like a little pillow talk thing going on. I'm just asking questions, child. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Now, Tisha is not claiming this. They're not claiming the affair, but it looked like it may have been going on both sides. You know what I'm saying? If Melody knew. if Melody knew. But anyway, I'll say this. When all of this went south and there were apologies given, we know Melody did apologize and said, I shouldn't have said those things. It looks like she even tried to retract the first tweet saying, talking about the hairdresser. She came out and she addressed the millimeters. I don't know if y'all had a name at the time. I don't know if they were called the millimeters, but she did talk back to the fans. And she said, listen, to the folks who took the tweets I did after the reunion and ran with the narrative that my stylist, in caps, Alonda and Marsau were sleeping around, stop it. I never said her name and I never said my. Y'all do know lots of people do hair, right? So chill out. And chill out is, and it has an exclamation behind it. So she wanted people to stop spreading the rumors. And it looks like, they may have tried to squash the beef, put it behind them. But Tisha could not get it behind her. And that's when we get this scene with the Galentine's event. And Melody even says then, she said, I've apologized over and over and over. If you don't want to accept it, there's nothing I can do. She says that in the scene. I'm done with it. You can't move past it. What am I supposed to do? This is what Melody says in the scene. Y'all can go back and watch it. Season 5, I believe it's when Stormy comes on as a full-time cast member, I think. If not, go check it out. I think it's season 5. Anyway, Melody and Tisha get into it. They get into it. It's an event that Kimmy holds. She has it. And Tisha's basically letting Melody know, you try to ruin my marriage. She also says, we knew Martell was cheating. She kind of let a whole lot of things out of the bag that we didn't have the full, understanding of. But she was basically saying Mel and Martell have been broken up, and then they came back to the show. And then she makes this comment about Melody getting pregnant. Like, why did you get pregnant again? Because she had a sugar mama. And people were offended. They were like, how dare you say that? And people was cussing Tisha out. And Melody too. She was like, that, that's none of your business. And how dare you say that? I know I said it. I was like, girl, we know that they had split up, but maybe they came back, child, and they really thought that this was their moment to blow up. And, them feelings could have, did what they were supposed to do. Only Martell didn't stay there. So anyway, the post says, this is the closest that Mel and Tisha and Tisha have gotten to hashing it out. They stated some things to each other that was true and clear. In the end, why did Mel get up running while inviting Tisha to KMA, which is Kiss My? And then she said, what exactly blew her rocket that Tisha said? And Melody answered, and she also implicated Alonda yet again, child. At least she did to me. So here's what she said. Melody responds to the person and said, nah, I'll tell you exactly what it was while I have a few minutes. Since I know y'all don't get to see the full clip, I actually pulled up a tweet that Tisha lied about in that scene. And then I sent it to production right after. But since production doesn't want to air this person's name that Tisha keeps bringing up in regards to her husband, it got cut out. Like, there have been at least 2 scenes where this girl's name has been brought up by the Scotts, and I keep giving facts when they do, but production doesn't air it. I heard there was a threat of a lawsuit from her, so that's why they don't put it out there. She said, that's when I showed that Tisha was lying, and she claimed, that's when I showed that Tisha was lying about what she claimed I tweeted. I had a convo with Kimmy right after, and I walked out doubling down on what I said, but that didn't air either. And quite frankly, by that time, I was really just over it, because I told her, I told her, since when, in knowing me over these past whatever many years, y'all, have I ever lied to you? So I don't know how long Tisha and Melody have known each other. It seemed like it's been some years. Melody's mother did work for Martell and Tisha's husband, Marsau, at one point. And they were close enough that when Martell and Melody had their fallout, when Melody finds out that Martell is cheating and Ariane came up, you know what I'm saying, on the phone, Melody's mother calls Marsau and said, please get over there now, because she was afraid about what was going to happen, right? So they were at least that close. They were at least that close. Their families went on vacation together. They called themselves the auntie or uncle of each other's children. So they had some history, okay? But as of right now, okay, all of this stuff that Tisha claimed to have gotten over, both on the show and on Carlos King's platform. She said, you know, that was in the past. These are the things that tried to hurt me. It may have all resurfaced yet again because Martell, honey child, from what I could see, okay, may have given the name and phone number of one of Marsau's girlfriends, mistresses, longtime mistresses, and gave it to a very popular content creator who has a YouTube platform and an app. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The content creator last night attempted to make several phone calls to that alleged mistress, but the person did not answer the call. Did the person know that Tasha K, I did not want to say her name, but I said it, that person was calling? I would think so. I would think so. But they did not answer the call. So now people are left to think, what is going on? Is Martell going to pull another rabbit out of his hat, child? We shall see, because that's what it looks like. The only person who has this much interest at this point is Martell. It was also said, you know, that Martell is not, he's not gay, he's not bi, he is, you know, heterosexual, and that all the stuff that Marsau and Tisha threw against him was a lie. That's why I was getting the impression that maybe this tea came from Martell himself, excuse me, that the tea came from Martell himself. That's what it felt like. That is what it felt like. But y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think, okay? At the moment, like I said, Destiny, who should be really trying to protect Tisha during one of the most vulnerable times that she could have right now. Destiny and Tisha, listen, Destiny's friendship with Tisha, according to Destiny, started in season 2 after this reunion, because she thought that Tisha was getting the short end of the stick. And so she said that her and Tisha started getting really, really close. And that means that their friendship, a lot of people thought, including Dustin Ross, your friendship was built on your, you know, hate for Melody. And now everything that you said you didn't like Melody for, that you were supporting Tisha for against Melody, you did to her last night when you said that Martell wasn't lying about Tisha's husband also having an affair, okay? Or affairs with an S. So I don't know. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, for Pete's sake. This is a lot, but talk to me in the comments. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, follow me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY if you're not following me already. Also, you guys, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.